GoRo Indoor Instructor Claire here with an awesome interval session for you today. You have got a standard warm-up before we go into 5 sets of 4-minute intervals. Yes, 4. That is certainly not a sprint interval, but is a really, really good training session anyway. You've got 5 4-minute intervals with 1 minute rest. I will explain the reasoning for that shortly, and then we'll go into a cool down. Let's get the machine set up, turned on and ready to go. Starting with our warm-up. We're going to go steady state, full slide, rate 20. Picking up your handles and away we go. Just get yourself comfortably on the seat and use this warm-up as an opportunity to just loosen everything off. Move everything a little bit, shake everything up, and then we'll build from there. So no need to put too much pressure down just yet. Just keep it nice and easy. Practicing our technique, remember, take any opportunity you can to row well. Nice and gently moving through. Keeping it nice and controlled for now. This is a warm-up though, so let's just do that. We're going to take the rate up to 22, stroke rate 22. Now, let's squeeze the legs. Moving a little bit quicker, but nothing crazy. It's not a particularly fast rate, even so. Continuing the build, take it up to 24, now 24 strokes a minute, a little bit quicker. Warming those legs up, firing the muscles. And just because we can, let's take it up to 26. Now, squeeze it off. Moving quicker, warming up. That's it. We won't be here long. Take it down, 20 strokes a minute, slow it down. Even slower, Claire, come on. There we go. One more stroke. Relax there for a second. Okay. This workout is 5 by 4 minutes. 5 by 4 equals 20. Often a benchmark we've set ourselves is a 20-minute row for distance, and this is a really great way to see where you're at for it. With 1 minute rest, it's about as good as you can get in terms of where you might be, as if you weren't doing the rest and you just did the 20. Because that rest time isn't long enough to do that much. As with all workouts of intervals, consistency is key as far as I'm concerned. We don't want to go crazy on the first one, that we then progressively just get worse and worse as we go. We want to try and sit strong on the first. You might drop a little on the second, that's fine. But then we maintain that for as long as we can into it. Little sprint finish on the final one. I say sprint finish because 4 minutes is not a sprint. You need to find a rhythm. And speaking of rhythm, I'm going to set you a stroke rate cap. That means, ideally, we are not going above 24 strokes per minute. If you desperately need to, it's on you, you do your workout. But if possible, or if you're rowing in time with me, we will be sitting on 24. Okay? Right, let's get our machine set up for those who can set their workout. Let's select a workout, new workout, intervals to time. Add 4 minutes for your interval and 1 minute for your rest. And then we tick. Right, feet in. 24 strokes a minute. First one is just about working out what 4 minutes feels like. Are we good? Should we do this? I think we should do this. Handles up. Sit ready. Attention. Rope. 4 minutes. First, find the rhythm. I said 24 strokes a minute, so let's try and find it for those that want to. It's a drive and relax. You'll find a steady pressure you can keep on the legs at this rate, and we try and hold that for the rest of the workout. And the next few reps aside. That's it. Settle into rhythm now. Feeling powerful on the legs. Squeeze through. There we go. Remembering the sequencing of the recovery, set yourself up for a good stroke. Arms, body slide. Get those shoulders in front of the hips. Well done. Coming up to the halfway point. Check in, how are we feeling? Could we do this all day? Probably not, but we don't have to. Can we do it realistically for another couple of minutes? Easy. Keeping that rhythm. Feeling strong into the final minute. Looking good. Hold it steady. Last little bit. Breathe deep. Calm yourself down. For those that haven't set the workout, I should have said, I've got it all set, I'll call you in. There is no need to worry. Hopefully you'll realise that 24 strokes a minute, obviously if you were going max for distance on your 20 minute, you wouldn't necessarily cap your stroke rate. But 24 feels like a nice middle ground between working hard and sprint. So we're just being consistent and strong, working on that power efficiency at a slightly lower rate than you might sit. 15 seconds unfortunately, or fortunately, sooner we're started, the sooner we're done. Into round 2, let's sit forward. Just do the same again. Same effort level, same focus. Sit ready, go. 4 minutes, round 2. Find that rhythm again, then settle. 24. Setting that stroke up each time, then driving the legs away. There we go. We're in rhythm. We're feeling good. Minute 1 down. Sitting strong. Sitting on this rhythm. That's it, looking good. Focusing in. Same effort as the last round. Consistency. You're doing well. Final minute coming in. Don't go crazy. Keep it here. Working through. Holding on to that rhythm in the legs. Through to the finish. Keep the focus. And done. 2 down, well done. Deep breaths, remember. The focus in the recovery, in the rest time, not to be confused with the recovery of the stroke, is calming the breathing, slowing the heart rate, ready to do the same again. The joys of intervals. The particular joy of this interval is, once it's done, we're over halfway. Woo woo! And then it's all downhill from there, metaphorically speaking. 15 seconds till round 3. Consistency, rhythm, drive. Let's sit forward. Sit ready. Attention, rope. 4 minutes. Find our rhythm. Finding that rhythm and hold. Same squeeze as you've had on before. Same control in the recovery. Settling. Looking good. 1 minute done. Stepping that stroke up every time. Doing well. Keep that focus. Keep the rhythm. That's halfway through the interval and the session. Consistency means the same effort every stroke, same level of drive, same squeeze. coming in. You can do this. That's it, keep it controlled. Sit strong, sit tall, row well. Done. Ooh, how are we doing? We're doing good. I know we are. 3 down, 2 to go. Enjoy this recovery. Grab a drink if you want it. I should have said it's good to have some water by you. I'm not the best example because I don't. But you've got 38 seconds if you can quickly grab one. Otherwise, sit and breathe. We've got one more of just doing what we're doing. And then that final rep, we'll spice it up at the end. 10 seconds, round 4. Sit forward. Sit ready. Attention. Row. Find that rhythm. 24 strokes a minute still. It should be comfortably uncomfortable or uncomfortably comfortable. Whichever way you want to look at it. Or just comfortable. Maybe that's a good thing. There we go, rhythm is set. One. Keep that effort, keep that focus. If you feel yourself dropping off, say no. Refocus. Squeeze and find that rhythm again. That's it. Moving through. Sitting strong. Nice fluid rhythm. In and away. 24 perfect strokes. Don't go crazy though. We've got one more. Finish it strong. Done. I might have gone a bit crazy then. I think I got a bit excited. Final rep, one left. As a coach, I would say that all of what we've just done is the warm up and build for this 1 4-minute rep. We're still rate capped at 24, but we want to make this the big one. We will start as we've started all the others, and we will slowly build to the finish. I'd say I'll see you on the flip side, but I am with you the whole way. We're in this together. Sit forward in 5, final rep. Sit ready, attention, go. 4 minutes, that's all it is. Find your rhythm. It should feel comfortable now. Once we're in rhythm, we sit tall and settle. Strong and long with those strokes. This is good. Nice start. 1 down. Keep doing this. Rhythm. Using those legs. Sitting tall. This is good. Two down. Whatever your split is, don't let it drop now. If you see it go, pick it up. On the legs. Same effort. Every stroke. That's it. Sit on that rhythm. Squeeze it on. This last minute is where it counts. Legs. 1 to go. Squeeze on. Try and drop your split by a second. Done. Have a breather. Have a moment. And if you set your screen, reset it so that it saves your scores. We will go into the cool down in a second. But those scores added together will give you a pretty decent guess of, in theory, what you can do in 20 minutes. I would say, if you take your average from across those 5 of your split, so the time that it takes you to row 500 per 500 split, to whatever one, whatever, add 2 seconds to that. That would probably be where your average should sit for a 20-minute row. If you feel like doing one, no pressure though. Should we cool down? We're going to do a couple of minutes just here and stretch it out. So moving through nice and gently. Ooh. Sitting tall, as always, perfect technique. Very light pressure. Enjoy this bit. Not that we didn't enjoy the rest of it, right? Of course. We're just loosening everything up that we've used. But the reason we do good technique is partly because there's no excuse for bad technique, ever. And partly so you know that everything you used in the workout is being loosened off. And we just want to keep everything moving gently. Get rid of any build-up of lactic or general soreness. Although that usually comes the day after the day after. But if you do another workout on that day, you'll loosen it all up again anyway. We'll sit here for another 30 seconds, and then we'll cool down and stretch off the machine. Just a few more strokes. One more. And relax. Okay, handle down, feet out. Well done. Hopefully you're feeling a little bit calmer and like you can stand up without falling over or wobbling too much. We're going to stand up and go into a hamstring stretch to start. We're going to stretch down the back of the legs by putting one foot out in front, leaning back into it, so hinge forward, straight leg. You can reach your toes if you want. Alternatively, you can go down on the floor and sit back into it that way. Just stretching out the big leg muscles that have worked the most. And then of course you can add in any other stretches you like. Swap legs in whichever position you are in or choose to be in. Just giving you a moment to breathe. We'll stand it up, take it into a quad stretch, front of the leg. So hold on if you need to. 1 foot up behind, and then keep hips level, knees in line, feel the stretch down the front. If you push through with your hip a little bit, it will extend the stretch up a little bit higher, which may or may not feel nice. Good stuff. Let's swap that over. Other leg. I'm going to balance. Excellent, that foot can come down. We're going to do a glute stretch, figure 4. One ankle goes on the opposite knee and you're going to sink down into it. You can also do this lying down, where you put one ankle on the opposite knee and pull the other leg in towards you. Most important is just trying to open that hip out so you feel the stretch in the outside of the glute round here. Excellent. Place the legs down, swap that over. Relax that stretch there. Like I said, those are the 3 main stretches I'm going to do with you. Obviously feel free to continue to stretch or cool down as you see fit, mobilising as much as you need. Hope you've enjoyed that session. Really well done, and we will see you soon.